Right, you guys, I have to tell you a quick story. Basically, so I haven't had like a ghostly experience and stuff in ages, like after renovating the house and stuff. And I don't care like if you believe in it, if you don't believe in it, I don't care. But basically, today we went to collect a patient. I'm not going to say which hospital. Went to a hospital that had a new ward that's separated from all the other wards, and it's like a long corridor, and the ward is literally at the end of it. So in this corridor there's no individual corridors, it's just a long corridor. And we got our patient on a stretcher, and then brought them out, closed the door, came out, took a turn. So I was talking about how the whole floor is like on a slant because the stretcher was going with it. Took a turn and then was walking down this long corridor. So once we took that turn, I could hear, my colleague was talking to me and I could hear whistling. And my colleague, she whistles anyway, so like she whistles tunes and stuff. I don't know how she does it, but she whistles tunes. And she was talking to me and I could hear whistling, but very faint. And then we were carrying on walking, got a bit more than halfway along the corridor, and then you can just hear the whistling getting louder, and it sounds like there's someone walking with us that's whistling. Oh, it makes me feel scared just talking about it. It sounded like someone was whistling and walking with us. And then my colleague, she never heard it at the beginning, but once it got loud, because it was behind her, so once it got louder, we eventually, I don't know why, but we just stopped with the stretcher, looked at each other. She just stopped talking, looked at each other, and then we both looked at the patient, like their mouth, and seen if they were talking. But she doesn't talk, and she doesn't talk anyway. So her mouth wasn't moving. Then we looked at each other, and then the whistling stopped. And oh my god, we both looked at each other like did you actually hear that? Like, what the heck? And she turned around thinking that there's gonna be like a nurse or something behind us, but the whole hallway, like the whole corridor, was empty, and the whistling was following us from the end of the corridor up. Oh my god, if you heard it, it genuinely scared the shit out of me. And then obviously that happened, and we were talking about it for ages because it stopped with me. And then the moment I got home, went upstairs to my bedroom, opened my door, and on the side next to my door I've got like a little cabinet sort of thing, and there's a mirror on it, a little mirror, a circle one, and that legit flew off. I was like, what the heck? But you can't show fear in it, but I was like, what the hell is that? I don't know what happened. I actually don't know. I don't know. And I was like, whoever this is, I don't care who you are. I don't want you to be attached to me.